So, as you saw the title of the video, I want to talk about some problems I have with fucking ranked in the finals right now. And the main problems I have is just like with these fucking stereotypes you run into. I was 34k, that's like plat, halfway through plat. Then I dropped all the way down to 25k in gold. And like the people you run into and the reason I was losing and the stuff I was dealing with in ranked, I want to go over real quick because I ran into a lot of problems that I see with the game and the community. Real quick though, I want to say that I do not think I'm some fucking god. I like I said, I was like mid plat as a solo. I'm solo queuing, so that also adds to the narrative that I'm about to spiel out. And also, I do think I could hit diamond maybe if I had a squad. So I would say I'm probably around that skill set, like high plat, very low diamond player. And that's not bad. That's okay. I can be, high plat and have an opinion. And also, this gameplay that I'm using is showing some of the stereotypes that I want to rant about. And this kid is talking shit to me in the video as I hard carry him. So please enjoy that as well. Getting straight into it, the main thing I realized is you run into three types of people that throw your game. You have the lights that believe that they can 1v3 every fucking exchange. Like they push everything and they're like, oh, 1v3, 1v3. Or they don't understand that they are 10 times faster than your heavies and your mediums, so they get there first and they're like, nobody's helping me. All right, like I ran into so many of those. Like the kid in the video, the mediums, the stereotype for mediums is I run into these mediums that think that they have cracked the code and come up with their own meta. It's not like I'm saying you have to run the meta class and use the meta class, but why take out defibs? Why not use the heal gun or DMAT? Why are you playing ranked running the Cerberus and just a whack ass fucking kit? It doesn't make sense. And then it's also not like, oh sorry, I wanted to try something new. It's like, shut the fuck up. This shit is the best. This shit works. It's like, nah, it fucking doesn't. And then the other people I run into are heavies that decide that they're just not going to use their fucking utility. There's so many heavies that I played with on my descent back down to 25k and even in my climb back up where they'll just run heavy. They'll have the mesh shield or the winch claw or the bubbles and they like hold on to it. For some reason, so many heavies are like, I'm going to like save my equipment. I'm going to save my RPG for the right moment. And then they just never fucking use it and die. Like it comes back, bro. Fucking use it. So if you fall into those categories, if you're a light, stop solo pushing. Stop getting fucking 100 meters in front of somebody, exchanging with the enemy, and then dying and being like, oh, what the fuck? And then with the mediums, you are not some fucking trendsetter. You didn't fucking figure out a new meta. You're shit. Fucking pick up the heal gun, bro. Pick up fucking DMAT. Get the defibs. Use at least like the S tier, A tier weapons if you're running ranked. By the way, like keep this in mind, I'm ranting about ranked. World Tour, all that other shit, I don't like, use whatever the fuck you want, right? But when you're playing ranked, try to win, right? Like the people, like sometimes I'll talk shit. People will be like, but I'm having fun. It's ranked, bro. Like the fun of ranked is the competitiveness. It's the like want to win, the fucking the excitement of that. Why are we throwing? And with the heavies, like I said, your shit comes back. Use it. If you're just gonna save your RPG for the end of every gunfight to throw up that Hail Mary, you're gonna lose. You fucking start off the gunfight with RPGs. Start off the gunfight by bubbling somebody off or bubbling yourself off and getting that pick. Don't be afraid to use your equipment. I feel like so many fucking heavies need to hear that. Like I said, I do not think I'm some god at this game. I recognize I'm not that good on the grand scheme of things. But it's like, I use my shit. You'll see in this footage. I throw down my bubble all the time. I use my winch claw. I miss it. I don't care. I'm going to use it again. Right? Like, so many heavies, though, I run into, they don't use it. They try to hold on to it. And it's fucking annoying. And a lot of people, like you see in this footage, is they get upset. And when you like try to point out like, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like, for example, in the beginning, this kid fucking hides instead of stalling out the cash out. And because I just asked him why he would hide instead of stalling, he like calls me a bitch, and I can't say the word, but what is that? A slur. You'll see it. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing? So this is how I think you fix some of these problems. To incentivize people using at least close to meta, right? Like, I'm not saying everybody has to run meta. And the cool thing about the finals is there's a ton of different metas that you can play with, fuck around with. But to incentivize people actually trying in ranked, I think what you should do, this might be a wild take, but there should be some sort of bonus, even if you lose, even if you go negative. You should get some sort of like compensation for carrying. If I outdo my teammates in 3 different categories, let's say you get like, they should do some sort of MVP system of the team. If I have the most kills, most assists, and most revives, right? Like maybe I get plus 100 RS. You know, you're still gonna go negative. You know, in most games, if you're losing, you're getting negative 500 to almost 1,500. It just depends on the difficulty of the tournament, but it should give you incentive to do good, to actually perform. And then also, I've noticed a lot of people, when you talk shit to them, they start to throw. And they start to throw because they know that they suck. They're going to lose. So they're trying to drag you down with them, and they know that you're going to lose just as much as them. And I think that's a problem in ranked, especially like that low gold. I see it a lot. I'd say mid-high gold, it still happens. Once I got into like plat, mid-plat, it wasn't as bad. But in those lobbies, there needs to be incentive to like not throw when you get pissed off, to actually try to have a lot of revives as a medium, to actually try to have a high support score, you know, from healing or using bubbles or whatever the fuck, right? To have assists, to play off of your teammates, all that stuff. Because if it was like, oh, I'm going to throw because I'm mad, but you still do good, so you get a little reward for it or whatever, it discourages people from throwing, because it's no longer, oh, we both get the same punishment for my actions, you know? So I think my wild take is there should be an MVP system that accounts performance, and if you fucking hard carry, you should be rewarded for it in some way. Like I said, it shouldn't be OP. It shouldn't, like, you don't lose RS. No, still lose the RS. You lost the fucking game. That's part of ranked, but there should be some sort of compensation for that. Another problem with ranked, aside from the shit ass people you run into, is if somebody lags out or leaves the game, even if it's like as you're loading in, there is a compensation now. I noticed that for people leaving the game, you get like whatever amount of RS. But dude, it should be bigger than that. I lost a lot of RS because I had 2 different games where we were like top seed and our teammate left. So we were just fucked, because in a competitive lobby, you know, like it was one of my plat games, I can't 2v3 people like that. I can't, you know, it's just, I'm not that good. And most people aren't. There's going to be people like, oh, get good, whatever, right? No, most people aren't that good. That's why most people are in gold and plat and silver and not ruby, right? If everybody was that fucking cracked, this wouldn't be a conversation. So if they made it like Apex, if your teammate leaves in a certain amount of time, you don't even lose your fucking ranked points. And I don't think it should be that safe, right? I don't think it should be like, oh, if they lag out or leave, you just automatically you can get a free win. No. But I think it should be you will lose almost nothing. Like, I think it should be like you're max losing 150 points, and I think it should just stay the same bonus for RS. Like that, I know you get a bonus for completing it with 2 people, and they do a small compensation. I don't think that should be the case. I think it should be like no more than negative 150 if you lose somebody, but it's the same amount of points if you win. That's simple. I think that would completely solve it, because losing 150 RS is nothing, and then if you win, you win. You get the same shit, right? I think that would be a big fix for the game. That's just my opinion. You can tell me I'm wrong, but that's my thought. So I think to fix ranked, you need to incentivize people to do good. There should be a reward for doing good, even if your team loses. Um, you assholes need to like actually play your role as your character, and also there needs to be a fix to people leaving the game and you just getting completely screwed over. Like if I was a dev, those are the three things I would try to just make easier, make a little better for ranked in the final.